You took mushrooms for the first time.
Yeah.
And you actually filmed it for Instagram and posted it.
Yeah.
Okay. I've taken mushrooms a bunch of times. I first started taking them in college when I was about 18 or 19.
Oh my.
And it was a lot of fun. I mean, I've had some cool mushroom trips. So you taking your first one in your 30s, how did it feel?
Uh, well, I took one in jail. My white boy gave me one in jail, but I was sad. Like I was sad, but the ones I took in that fucking snow, like, bro, like, Vlad, I never been high like that in my life. Like, the snow was so fucking white, bro. Like, I went to a hot springs, a naked hot springs. I'm just buck naked. Bro, like, bro, man, bro, like, that was a high, bro. Like, I laughed for like 3-4 hours straight, bro. I talked to everybody in the hot springs. Bro, I was walking around my hot spring neighbors. I love you guys. Like, bro, I was just out of control, bro. Like, I don't want no more for a minute unless I'm around a lot of people. Like, I was just, bro, like, and everybody with me was the same fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it was everybody first real time.
Mm.
Like, this shit was, bro. Yeah, bro, it was some, bro, and we had the real shit, bro. It was some shit, bro, like.
Yeah, man, mushrooms are fun. I recommend if you're gonna take them, definitely be an adult. Don't try to take them when you're underage. But if you're an adult and you're in a safe place around people that you trust, it's a hell of a high. And I remember my first time was kind of like how you explained it. You just run around, going crazy, talking
Bro,
with everyone.
I'm just talking to everybody, bro. It's just love, bro. It's just,
yeah,
bro, like I was, bro, like that shit
yeah.
was crazy. Then I shot some of my film out there. Oh,
Mm.
man, you gonna see me on the film. Where's MJ eating the mushrooms? Hey, bro, this shit crazy. I'm talking to a dog. Me and the dog laying in the snow. I'm talking to the dog. Bro, this shit is, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, I'm glad you had a good trip. One time I had a bad trip. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
ain't have
always
a
good.
bad. I had a great trip.
I've taken mushrooms maybe about 7 or 8 times in my life. And somewhere in the middle, I had taken a batch that was a little bit too strong. And it's like I lost.
What happened?
It's like I lost touch with reality.
You lost
Like
touch with
reality just sort of, like, suddenly everything stopped making sense. Like my connection to like my house or my clothes or my car just stopped making sense. Like I felt like what it was like to be insane for a little bit. You know what I mean? It just like it just stopped making sense. Like, you know what I mean? Where you are right now, you're in your home, you're comfortable, you understand how everything works, you understand cause and effect. All that stopped making sense for a few hours.
Okay.
And it kind of got scary because you're like, oh shit, what if I get stuck like this?
Yeah,
like,
people
if I
telling
get
me
stuck
you'll
like
have
this,
a bad trip.
yeah.
Yeah, people
I
were
had
telling me you'll
I
have
had
a
a bad
bad trip,
trip.
but I had a great trip, bro.
Yeah, it happens. So if you keep doing it, just be aware that if it does happen, just say, okay, look, let me just ride this out and not freak out the way Vlad did. And just, enjoy the ride. Because it is fun, man. And the thing about mushrooms is sometimes you actually learn about yourself. While going through that, you look at things differently and you look at your life differently and you come out of it feeling a little bit different.
Right.
So, I mean, I remember, this is a story I've told a couple of times. The reason why I decided to do music seriously was I was in Burning Man. You familiar with that?
Who?
Burning Man. Burning Man is this big festival that happens in Nevada in the middle of the desert where like thousands of people show up and like everyone just basically just kind of, gets high, parties, and there's this huge wooden man that they burn at the end of the night, on the final night. And there's all these, they basically burn everything down, right? And everyone just parties and takes various drugs and so forth. And I took acid for the first time that night, and I got in a drum circle with some other dudes, and being in that drum circle, high on acid, made me say, yo, I want to do music from now on. Like that feeling of playing to a crowd and having them react and dance, I was like, oh shit, this is what I want to do. And I became a DJ after that. My whole life changed after that night. Yeah, so like I said, man, if you take shit like that, you enjoy the trip. Enjoy the trip.